The top 10 NBA players not named 2021 All-Stars. Only 24 positions and way more players deserving of being named to the team leave NBA fans arguing like this.
That don't make any sense. Listen,
ain't nobody
really? Why you saying
Marcellus
stuff
took
like
you
that?
the distance one-on-one.
That's exactly. You look like you were tired.
From OKC's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to Toronto's Fred VanVleet, this video displays how deep the modern NBA's pool of talent really is by counting down the biggest all-star snubs this season. Number 10, Tobias Harris. Back with the Clippers in the 2018-19 season, Harris established a reputation as one of the most efficient and versatile stretch fours across the NBA. In LA that season, Toby averaged career highs in points, field goal percentage, and rebounds, and now 2 years later in Philly, he's having another breakout season, and it's under the same coach in Doc Rivers. Helping the Sixers to the best record in the Eastern Conference, Harris has been the perfect outlet on the perimeter, spacing the floor for Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons by shooting over 51% from the field on over 15 shot attempts. Tobias has been Philadelphia's second leading scorer, putting up over 20 points per game. Number 9, DeMar DeRozan. To say the San Antonio Spurs get zero recognition would be an understatement, and because of that, you probably didn't know they currently are the number 6 seed in the Deep Western Conference. After spending half a dozen years as one of the league's premier traditional shooting guards, the league's small ball evolution has transformed DeRozan into an untraditional power forward over the last couple years, and he's been manipulating defenses at that position. The now 31-year-old DeMar is taking three-pointers again and is averaging just under 20 points, 7 dimes, and 5 boards per game, shooting the ball more efficiently than ever. The 4-time All-Star and 2-time All-NBA player Debo's posting career highs in both free throw percentage and assists, and has led the Spurs to a surprisingly impressive first half of the season. Number 8, De'Aaron Fox. One of the fastest players in basketball, known for his slashing, has added a steady three-point shot this season. In his 4th pro campaign, De'Aaron Fox is attempting a career most by far 5.3 attempts from deep and knocking down a career best 35% of those shots. But despite De'Aaron posting numbers of over 22 points and 7 assists, the Kings have lost 8 in a row. And maybe if they hadn't been losing so much recently and Fox had a better supporting cast around him, then he'd be in the debate for a spot on the team. But regardless, we all know that Sacktown's point guard is all-star caliber. Number 7, Bam Adebayo. After Miami fell 7 games below 500 at one point, any chance of either Jimmy or Bam getting all-star recognition went out the window. But things are now turning around in South Beach, as the Heat have had 2 win streaks of 3 games since their brutal 7-14 start, and they're currently on a 4-game win streak. But with Butler missing 12 of Miami's first 18 games, it was the franchise's 23-year-old athletic phenom at center Bam Adebayo putting the team on his back. But Bam's been even better since Jimmy returned at the end of January, as since that time, Bam Bam's posting averages of nearly 21 points, 9 rebounds, and 9 assists per game, and he's also posted 4 triple-doubles. On the year overall, which is Bam's 4th as a pro, he's improved his dominance in the paint, as the 6'9 center is averaging 81.3% in the restricted area, and he has a higher assist rate than any big man besides Nikola Jokic, and continues to be an extremely versatile defender on the other end, a shot-blocking menace. Number 6, Jimmy Butler. Bam's teammate in Miami hasn't been himself this season, struggling to stay healthy, and has barely been a threat from behind the three-point line. But if you know anything about basketball, you know that Jimmy Bucket shows up when his team needs him most, so even though he's shooting a shockingly bad 16% from three-point range while attempting only 1 three-pointer per game, Butler's impact on both ends of the floor can't be fully measured by statistics. He's as tough as nails both mentally and physically, he can create shots off the bounce seamlessly, not to mention, he's still one of the strongest, smartest, and most laterally quick perimeter defenders in the game. Bottom line is, you can't forget, this is the guy who carried Miami to the finals last year by bailing them out with clutch shots. Number 5, Chris Middleton. Larry Bird, Dirk Nowitzki, Kevin Durant, and Steph Curry are the only 4 players in NBA history to have shooting percentages of at least 50% from the field, 40% from 3, and 90% from the free throw line, while averaging over 20 points per game. And the Bucks sharpshooter Chris Cash Money Middleton is on pace to join them after this regular season. A lot of volume scorers like Chris are very one-dimensional, but he's elite in almost every aspect of the game, putting up a career-best 5.7 assists, as well as 6 rebounds on the best board-getting team in basketball. But what makes Chris a massive snub